We humans like to think of ourselves as special species that dominate the planet. But it turns out we have plenty in common with other animals, only that they cannot be able to outdo human race because they have more shortcomings in their anatomical standpoint. Well, use some tool. Hey, monkeys and even birds have mastered that. Do some calculations. A tiny bee calculates its short route before it starts the day. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. Here is a list of some of body structures in animals that are almost similar to that of human. Evolution doesn't stop and always get it right. Even if we have a very distant relations with them, it doesn't mean we cannot still have similar body structures. Yeah, you cannot tell me that my distant ancestors were closely related to an insect, but hey, they have same ears like yours. Of course I am talking about katydids. Katydids, known by many as bush crickets, always make loud humming sounds at night. Katydids' ears translate sound waves into mechanical vibrations and brain processing, just like you do right now as you listen to this video. According to research published 2012 in a journal Science, katydids' ears are arranged very similarly to human ears, with eardrums, lever systems to amplify vibrations, and a fluid-filled vesicle where sensory cells wait to convey information to the nervous system. Katydids' ears are a bit simpler than ours, because they're tiny, but they can also hear far above the human range. Remember, their ears are not located like ours do. They are in a very sophisticated place, at the knee of the front leg. Yeah, it sounds really weird, but it is able to detect ultrasonic clicks of hunting bats and signature song of a prospective mate. According to German neurobiologist Martin Gupfert of the University of Göttingen, who studies the hearing of fruit flies, he concluded that evolution has made so many attempts at shaping ears. The result is a huge diversity of structure and mechanisms, and in many cases insects can produce and sense sound so far beyond our range. Katydids, in fact, have keen and sharp abilities to hear different sound patterns, and this had made them learn to lure and capture their prey male cicidas by mimicking their cicida female part of the mating duet. Leave alone katydids having the ability to mimic other insects. Here is an African grey parrot who can really communicate with human beings. The species is common in captivity and regularly kept by humans as a companion parrot, prized for its ability to mimic human speech, which makes it one of the most popular avian pets.
Say hi. Hello. Can you be a little more polite? Would you like to introduce yourself? Are you famous? What keeps you safe? Good.
In fact, there is an incident when a parrot had escaped its owner in Japan was returned to his owner after repeating the owner's name and address. African grey parrots are most intelligent species of cetaceans and shown to perform at the cognitive level of a 4 to 6-year-old human child in some tasks. A number of studies have been conducted with African grey parrots, indicating a higher level cognitive abilities. Results have shown that grey parrots can learn number sequences and can learn to associate human voices with the faces of the humans who created them. Many scientists have researched about parrot, but the one that got my attention is an American scientist, Irene Pepperberg, who did experiments with her parrot named Alex. Alex showed his ability to learn more than 100 English words. He differentiated between objects, colors, materials and shapes.
Now once more, how many green wooden block? How many green wooden? 4. Good birdie.
On the tray, what sound is yellow?
What sound is yellow? Or. Or. Very good. What color bigger? What color bigger? None. None. Very good. Okay, good boy.
At some point, Alex was able to add numbers and knew about the concept of zero just like young children and apes. According to some reports, parrots could even use English words to relate objects that do not know their actual English names. For example, they used yummy bread, referring to a cake. Where are these all abilities from? And how do parrots speak? Parrots have a structure called a syrinx that is similar to the larynx at the top of the trachea in humans. The syrinx, located in the chest at the bottom of the trachea. Only what they have to do is to modify air that flow through the syrinx to make different sound patterns. What about their intelligence and brain? Well, parrots have high intelligence because their brains are highly developed. They have large number of neurons unlike primates which have neurons where need be. For instance, to think, calculate and maybe eat something. Not only parrots can mimic human sounds, but even elephants can figure out how to make the same sounds. According to researchers, an Asian elephant living in a South Korean zoo has learned to use its trunk and throat to mimic human words. The elephant can say hello, good, no, sit down, and lie down, all in Korean of course. Though the elephant doesn't appear to know what these words mean. Scientists think he may have picked up the sounds because he was the only elephant at the zoo from when he was 5 to when he turned 12, leaving him to bond with humans instead. But look here.
This hat is mine now.
Sorry, Tim. My sister just gave me that hat.
Say please, Mark.
Please, Mark, can I have my hat back? Please. Please, Mark.
The elephant just took off woman's hat, hid it, and later gave it back. I never thought that elephants are this cheeky. Yeah, they also understand the concept of hide and seek. Many animals have tried to show this level of ability because of living around with humans, so they decided why should they not try to communicate and socialize with them. One of them is Waiki, a female otter captive born in Marineland and Tibes, France. Waiki have been recorded saying, Amy, name of her trainer, saying hello and bye-bye. She can count 1 up to 3.
Hello. One, two, three. Amy. Amy. Amy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
However, her abilities doesn't stop there. She can squawk like Alex the parrot, tweet like a bird, and even blow raspberries. All these accomplishments of ockers are linked to its anatomical point of view. Ockers create sounds by producing bursts of air that pass through their nasal passages just like the humans blow their noses. They also make airborne sounds, whilst partially submerged in water with her blowhole exposed to the air. Also, they typically use water as medium of communication. Mimicking is not the only ability animals can do. Okay, look at this little chimp. He's really cleaning the floor just like you do every morning. Among primates, orangutans are the most intelligent. They can easily understand what they are told or use tools. Give orangutan a wood saw and it will use for its purpose. Imagine you are working out at the park and suddenly start raining. You forgot your umbrella and you don't want your fancy hair wet. Well, orangutans on the other hand have invented the ways to make their umbrellas. Wow, this is intelligence on another level. Orangutans can laugh when they see a trick like humans. Yes, that's right. Now this is my favorite. Let's be honest, everyone likes games, right? At Zoo Atlanta there is a touch-screen computer on which their two Sumatran orangutans play games. Thanks for watching. Appreciate my work by subscribing, liking, sharing and leave a comment down below. Until next time, ciao.